Okay, I think we're on. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, my mic loves to play little tricks on me and act like it's working, and then proceeds to not actually work. So there's always that fun situation. But yeah, welcome back to another stream this week. I hope everyone's been having a good week this week. Um, I guess to kind of preference this off, sorry about Saturday. I did have some I'm not gonna say family issues. We were going on vacation, which I kind of talked about before, but yeah, it was a good vacation. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We went to uh, went to a little amusement park and had a good time, and kind of had that Halloween theme going on. So it was fun going around and getting scared and all that. But yeah, just kind of wanted to at least preference that, make sure we all were on the same track there. Yeah, other than that, I think we can start today. I do want to say, not because it's important or anything, but I just find it really funny that right now I'm wrapped up in like about 20 different blankets on a gaming chair.
Nice.
Because my dorm is so cold and where I'm at is like the area itself is getting cold, and then my dorm complex always runs like 70 degrees, so it's absolutely freezing right now. So now I'm like wrapped up in like a blanket. I have a sweatshirt on, the like hood literally on top of my headphones. It's not nothing important, but it's just I wanted to share because it's a tad bit ridiculous. I have to do that to stay warm. But Natasha texted us. Are you there? Sorry to bother you, but the kids at the clinic are clamoring to see you. Is this a bad time? If it's not convenient for you, I can ask the kids to call you next time. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Sure, answer the phone anytime. How should we do this? I'll start a video call. Receiving a video call. Video call failed. Oh, geez. Huh? What's going on? Sorry, I'll try again. And then it fails again. Not very familiar with this. Sela taught me how to use it before. I'll go ask her how to start a video call later. Sorry to have bothered you today. No. Poor Natasha. It's not her fault. I don't blame her for not knowing. I mean, gosh, even I struggle with technology sometimes. But yeah, let's claim this first of all. Yeah, I think we should just start with the next future market missions and keep going. I guess I should also say this at the start of stream. That was the other thing I wanted to say. This Saturday, I really am sorry about that, will not be here as well. I have a swim meet coming up, and normally I'd be fine with like maybe like working around it or trying to figure something out. But it's like our only swim meet that we have this year, so I was kind of like thinking that I should maybe go and actually enjoy it, but I just realized that we are having the sound bug again, where everything is like super quiet and doesn't want to play. Hopefully it'll go away. We'll just play for a bit and see what happens. Normally it does go away, so we'll see.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express.
Turn it up a bit more too.
Couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
Oh, you mean besides the fact that they have an overwhelmingly high amount of taxes that need to be paid back?
I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Yeah, that's just awful. Hey, sorry we forgot about you for 700 years. By the way, you owe taxes.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas.
Well, that's good.
I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why they're scared. Don't blame them. Jeez.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
I can't read that. What does it say?
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life.
I love how it's not even
In your
Topaz
eyes,
typing the letter.
The IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy. A place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants.
Yeah, I feel that
My
one
home
actually.
planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear
my
were
goodness.
the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night.
That's just awful.
My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC.
Yeah, but what does that
2 years
entail?
after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important.
Isn't their planet fine though?
I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality,
Their planet is
there are
surviving
things
though.
of
They don't need
much
help.
greater
What?
value, such as survival.
Her whole story doesn't hold water
How many
here.
generations of Belobogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In
See,
addition,
I don't necessarily
the
agree with that.
IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Urilla 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belobogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that's just weird. Like, I can understand if it was talking about, like... Oh gosh, I don't even know, really. That doesn't make sense to me. They're not in the same situation. Their planet can recover. Oh yeah, it'll be, you know, a couple 100,000 of years, but like... Okay. I need to talk about the leader thing. That doesn't mean the IPC's leader will be the best help for them either. Like... no.
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
I mean, yeah. I really don't think you should go through with it, but hey, whatever, talk with other people.
That has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause.
Not if you use us to go around and
I'll
talk with
convene
people.
the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract.
Yeah, there it
As
is.
for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Do I? Jeez Louise.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Oh, well, there goes that flag.
Thank you, March.
Nice.
I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right.
Should be easy. Yeah,
If
okay.
we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
So does it tell me who to talk to, or is it just random people? There's like 2 people here. Alright, I guess.
Careful now.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Actually, it is.
Sounds
Whoops.
serious. I'm all ears. Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true.
I don't know how you'd make that up.
We
Jeez.
don't have much time, Pela. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I can agree and I can somewhat disagree. Not sure, honestly. All these people are waiting for the trolley for some reason. Interesting.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
Let's see what Serval says.
Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Uh-oh.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It makes me sad to hear March
It's
7
okay.
so down like this.
I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
Dang.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty
I have to agree with
simple.
March. I honestly am
Signing
impressed.
this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Oh, she's got a point there.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
So who's... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's why. I was wondering, I was like, who in the world are we talking to next? Oh, look at that. We're talking to Dunn.
Is that the Trailblazers?
Haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon.
I took the words out of my mouth.
It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
I mean,
Faced with this
kind
sort
of exactly what
coercion,
I've been saying, but...
we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I mean, honestly, I don't know what was to expect from Dunn.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract.
I'm gonna take a guess the Underworld's gonna be against it.
We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
I mean, yeah, truthfully, I would figure that they would be against it. Oh gosh, wait. Don't tell me the two quests are gonna overlap. We're gonna have
It's getting
to
late.
figure out one.
Marching now.
What brings you two to the underworld?
And why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, it is. It is indeed urgent.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I love how, like, we're pushing for them to answer within 2 seconds. It's like, we have at least a day.
Well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Yeah.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, but he may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
Oh, she's got a
Living
point
in
there.
the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument.
I love how Natasha words
Another vote
things.
for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
Yeah, that was actually a really good argument. I like that. Is it gonna... Okay, cool.
None
Let's
other
see.
than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I
To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me.
thought it was gonna make me do the next quest, but we're
I
good.
can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi. Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere?
Man, how'd you guess?
Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help. I see.
I wonder what he's honestly
That's a
though.
tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience.
Because you're
What do
old.
you think we should do?
That's essentially what she was saying.
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its
Yeah,
former
he's gonna
self
accept it
overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
That's not even her fault though.
I think so too, but could you imagine having to hear names? Like the traitorous ruler for the rest of your life?
Yeah, that is not necessarily fair
Thank you
though.
for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
I don't like March's voice being this depressing. It's so sad. Oh, we know what Svarog's gonna be. Oh, it's Clara. Oh, well, hello. I guess they
Miss
took...
March, Big Brother, what brings you to the underworld?
I guess they took Svarog. I forgot about that.
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Ugh, great.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
Yeah, say, what about
True.
Clara?
Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Well, she is.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me
Goodness, she
something?
like makes robots on her own.
complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams.
So let me guess, we break even.
Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
You know what? Like, that was actually a really good... Good on Clara, honestly.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is...
A tie. It's a tie.
The votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments. Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila.
Oh, we're actually gonna ask Zila.
She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
Okay, well, let's, I guess, see what she thinks. I didn't even think about that. Wait, what in the world? Hold on, what was that? What is that? I have not seen that before. Let's... I'm gonna go grab that teleport point real fast. Is it... I think it's over here? Yep, it is.
Was I seeing things? Asking for trouble, huh? What was that? Was I seeing things? Asking for trouble, huh?
They all missed me. Nice. Cool. Unlock that real fast. Then we can teleport back over here. I just wanted to unlock it since we were right there. Let's see what Seal says.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
Time to see what she says.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Nope.
Yeah,
the whole
you didn't think
place.
the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
Oh, great. Way to stress her out.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
Interesting.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can.
Alright, I understand.
The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll
She's got a point.
respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly.
Aw,
If she asks
that's awesome.
you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
That's
Well,
great, I like that.
It's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call. Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
I hope they're not berating her. It'd be so mean to just start tearing her apart for no reason.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Only thing we can do is check out though and make sure they're not being mean.
Whoa,
Oh my goodness.
fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. God, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
So everyone is freaking out, I guess. Collect. And yeah, that's it.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
Honestly, it didn't surprise me at all. Yeah, I just want to make sure. What do people think? Final result of the tie. Everyone has their own way of seeing things. Can't wait. I mean, really though, let's be honest. For game sense, they were gonna make it a tie from the beginning. I kind of figured that. No, I thought it was in her place. Yeah, she's behind you.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? It's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise.
That's a first.
The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Oh, cutscene. Uh-oh.
All of you! I know what to do. Wait.
Oh?
I have
Himiko?
something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
What the heck?
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Well, hello. Why is Himiko here?
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Can you come a bit soon? Don't be mean.
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz.
Uh-oh.
What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival.
But
there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
there it is.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Are you kidding me?
Only 63% of planets succeed?
That's like just barely
That's
above
not
50%.
exactly
Goodness.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
So they could fail still. That's good to know.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help.
Yeah, I would not be accepting it.
Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Heck yeah, go Bronya.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Bronya.
Good job, Himiko.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Understood.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Ain't got nothing to worry about. Let's just go casually kick their butts. We can talk here to part and share your reports with the crew. Yes, Lady Bronya. More details, the better. Supreme Guardian has ordered me to garrison in Rivet Town with Silvermane guards and automatons to stop the IPC infestation. Defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some special technology, allowed her to seize control of our automatons in an instant. Seems Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of Rivet Town. For some reason, Svarog is with her too. Svarog, is he trying to go against us again? I hope not. My instincts tell me that there's something behind this, but I don't know for sure yet. At least we know where we can find Topaz. Let's go.
Shepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Well, time to go stop everyone before things go majorly downhill. Can I just use the map? There you go. Boulder Town. There you go.
It's getting late.
And
where to now?
Behind us. Cool. Let's go.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when it... Keep your
we're
guards
ready.
up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Senior staff, team leader, great. Love it. Is there... whatever, I guess we'll use it and find out.
Destination reached.
What in the world?
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative.
The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
Oh my.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
That ain't good.
After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask
It's
you
a bit
question,
weird, but
Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Nope.
Yes.
There's no way.
I've gone through countless case
That
studies,
hesitation
and
says
they all
no.
point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Oh, come on, Svarog.
That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby.
I would say that, but whatever.
We've got some assessing to do.
And Svarog is just gonna stand there, huh?
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
Jeez Louise.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Stealth bomb?
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
So, what, are they gonna give me anything, or what? Thought I was supposed to get something, but I guess not.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready?
I mean, I guess.
Use the
What are we
automaton
doing,
stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Whatever.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
When controlling the automaton stealth bomb, press the attack button, trigger self-detonation, and stun all enemies in the attack radius to complete the challenge. If the automaton fails to stun all the enemies at once or is discovered by enemies, the challenge will be failed and written off. Trying to click all my buttons and they're not working. Try to avoid the enemy's line of sight and use sprint to approach your enemies and take them all down at once. Yeah, come on, turn around. And you're done.
Oh, wow!
That was fun.
We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to
Guess we
resort
gotta
to
go
this
this way.
method. But we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced.
That's
Hopefully
fun.
the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh wait, sorry, I thought it was gonna take
Are
us
you
right into the
ready?
challenge, I guess not.
Use the automaton stealth. Remember, try to avoid being noticed.
What the heck? Oh, it's our radius. I thought it was them looking. I'm like, geez Louise, how is their look box so far? And explosion.
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
No, that's a
This is
bit
the
of
road that
encouragement.
Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Ooh, new area. And new music. Look at that. Oh, there's Farog. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, well, talk to Farog.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
Well, I mean, we've noticed, but yeah.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary.
Oh, nice.
While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right.
Let's do it.
As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Is there... Okay, I thought I missed something over here with the little bridge or whatever it is. I'm trying to see if there's any chests, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. I can't even look at the map, so I guess there are no chests.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
That's the only way I can go, so let's battle, I guess, or whatever we're doing. Fairly confident it's an arena. It looks exactly like one.
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Is she famous or something?
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
I mean, okay, whatever, I guess. Didn't know Himiko was that famous.
Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Uh-oh.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurilo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
I don't think she appreciated that one.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
It isn't.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
And we're gonna fight. What? That was weird.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Oh boy. Your vacation, honestly?
I wish.
I tried.
So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Ah, great. Here we go.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
I'm sorry, what?
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
I'm okay.
I'm sorry. Did Numby just spawn a bunch of people?
Lance ablaze.
Nobody else finds that weird? I'm the only one? Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's not like randomly spitting out people is like usual or something, I don't know.
Relax. That hurt.
Yeah, IPC, shush.
Cutting the net.
And I want to eliminate. Actually, yeah, this one right here.
We're just having fun.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Done.
Stand still. Good time. Time to say bye. Boom.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like readjust myself because I can't sit in the same spot for too long, or else my like entire body starts hurting. We could throw his bombs, or not bombs, his ability, whatever you want to call it. This might be
Watch the face.
oh, this will do something. Maybe this one. Yeah, we'll do this one so they can't attack. Activate both ults.
What are you waiting to betray my customers? I charge extra.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Actually, we can activate ult here too, and that'll do some more.
Blaze. Lance, forward.
Awesome. And then activate this.
More business, eh?
Ah, great. Here we go. This is the one thing I didn't want.
We're just having fun.
Oh boy. I'm not excited for this battle.
Stand still.
Because he's a pain in my butt.
That hurt. Good times. Time to say bye.
I'm probably gonna get destroyed here, honestly. I don't think. Oh, did he only get one performance point? Weird.
More business, eh?
Well, now he has maximum amount of
nice teamwork.
Wind shear value.
That hurt.
Lance at the ready.
Definitely get the performance points off. Definitely off this one, I feel like.
Lance ablaze.
Darn. Well, he'll only get one performance point again, though. Which wasn't the best, but I mean, whatever.
I owe you one. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Oh, nice. Thanks to all the damage over time effects, we're actually doing some good work here.
Watch the face. I'm on guard.
And yeah. Just so he can get any performance points. Which I will gladly take because I don't want it to get any performance points.
More business, eh?
Time to say bye.
I feel like I'm gonna say performance points about like 30 different times by the end of this stream. Let's see if we can close to getting ult, but not enough.
That's better.
I owe you one.
There we go.
What are you waiting
That
for?
one
To
hit
betray
got
my
me the ult I
customers?
needed.
I charge extra. Lance at the ready.
And let's just attack.
Stand still.
Oh, that's not good.
Watch the face. I'm okay.
Well, to be honest, not quite sure what we do here.
Relax.
I think we attack one of these on the side and then use the ultimate. So then it at most can only get one weakness.
Lance ablaze.
Darn it! I didn't click it fast enough. Okay, well that's gonna hurt when it hits me again.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. I'm on guard.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I think let's definitely add defense. It stinks we lose that skill point, but it's definitely a requirement right now.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Let's see how much. Not enough to destroy it.
We're just having fun.
Oh, Kafka might be done actually. I think Kafka's gonna fall.
Stand still.
Yep, saw that one coming. Heal Sampo so Sampo doesn't fall.
I owe you.
Yeah, let's do that. And then... Darn it, it stinks that I'm not able to... Because I want to knock off the performance points, but it's not much I can do about it. So I think we just gotta keep going and...
What are you waiting for?
Throwing ults at him and doing damage.
I charge extra.
Oh, that's great. Okay, activate ult here.
Lance ablaze.
Or else we're gonna lose. Definitely just normal attack, but then use ult.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
And then hopefully the Trailblazer should be able to... Yep, right here. Are you kidding me?
We're just having fun.
Okay, yeah, but he should be done. Are you... What is that? What is that?
Naughty child, nap time.
There we go. Look at that. We only lost Kafka this time.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded.
You just attacked me. Are you really
Finish
sure you want to
warming up?
stand that close?
Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Oh. Oh, Ron just told you.
Branya! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
Oh gosh, what do you want?
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Oh? Topaz
Yes.
is not going to be as not happy?
I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Hmm?
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the
I love how
impression
she's
you'd
surprised
already
by it.
decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
Go, Branya.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire
Well, at least she
your
realizes
determination.
it.
Seeing as we've come this far, I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
No, we've already helped out a bit. Might as well keep going. Oh yay, so many rewards.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step.
Understood,
Let's go.
Branya.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain.
Wait, is this?
Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Oh, this is the new area. Interesting. Looks cool though. Oh, cutscene, cutscene. We love cutscenes. Oh my goodness. Even Numby's so surprised.
not given up.
Japard stopping giant sheet metal with one hand. Jeez Louise.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Oh, say, look at that, the engine of creation.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
I just would like to state, though, they made a very pretty atmosphere.
Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance.
Oh my, that is actually
The project was
impressive.
led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Wow,
yes,
that is...
but not entirely.
Oh?
The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Okay.
It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Well then.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again.
Honestly, you are way too
If we want to
modest.
preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Okay, Topaz, you're gaining points
Are
in my
you willing
book.
to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
So we gotta find a way to get the money, huh?
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability...
Oh boy.
I'll handle it.
I was wondering if she'd help. Well, she's gaining a few points in my book after that. She definitely did not start off on a very good note, so Topaz is slowly making it up. What is Boom Guardian? The area ahead is close. I was figuring, but hey, you might as well try, right? I do want to... I just kind of want to explore, honestly. It's a brand new area, and I kind of want to see what's going on around here. Goodness, this is something else. Oh, I have to go around. I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, it's not a very big area, but... It's definitely like... Oh, let me click that. But just like the area itself is very pretty. Elevator blocked for reason just as you expect in center border. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think what really tells us is if there's more to this area. Yep, the 2 out of 5. That tells us there's probably going to be more area to explore sooner or later, so. There is something, hold on, right here. Most common container on the construction sites, these barrels are occasionally used by workers to conceal their valuables. Okay. Uncertain if these barrels contain any treasured, but even if they do, you're truly intent on snatching them. Open the first barrel, and unsurprisingly, it is empty. Yeah, who would bother stashing something in a barrel during a barrel search in such busy times? Open another barrel. Open the second barrel, and again, there's nothing inside. Your efforts seem destined to be fruitless. After all, how much obsession must one possess to interact with every random object they come across? Open the third barrel, and your perseverance is finally rewarded. You've discovered someone's treasure, a bottle of soda. Why would someone hide a bottle of soda here? The truth no longer matters now. What matters is that it's now yours. Rejoice in jubilation. The hero's efforts has finally reaped rewards. However, your ardor as a trailblazer has yet to be quenched. Who knows what other secrets await you? What's last barrel? Move the lamp aside and reach for the last barrel. As you open its lid, a familiar yet strange smell assails you. It smells like trash. More precisely, a mound of frozen trash. Someone used this barrel as a trash can? How outrageous. Or perhaps this is precisely why it appeals to you. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, there's another chest. So, cool. Let's move on over here then.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
I'm just glad she's on. I'm just glad she's on with us.
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Well, go
Thank you
Topaz.
so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Well...
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Mind putting in some good words for me with your boss? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, thinking about a career change? Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I mean, mostly just so that, in case we ever meet them in the
Glad we're able to
future.
discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
Yeah, they call it
Miss
like the
Topaz,
Goethe Hotel.
If you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Well, let's see what happens here. Last time we stayed at a hotel, or not last
It's getting
time,
late.
but whenever
Where'd
we
you know?
stay at a hotel, things seem to have a great great. What is it called? Great consequences.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know,
Oh wow, it actually.
keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
I was honestly, I didn't know that it would like. Okay, well now it's clipping, but like, how he actually will like readjust himself and like put his 1 foot down and like 1 foot up or whatever. Small detail, but. And while we're here, I'm gonna do this and at least get this about the thesis. I mean, the paper handed over to the administration department. Haven't heard about them. And they promised they're gonna process this mission request for us. What are they completely clear about the plan? Submit the paper for you. Come on, we work as a team. No need to be shy about it. We sink or swim together. Besides, with a great scientific mind such as mine, shouldn't you feel honored that we are now together in the same. What is the word? I'll just untip my tongue. You mean balderdash, as in complete and utter balderdash. True. No, I mean the word is boat. You should feel honored that we're now in the same boat together. Enough chit chat. Help me find the person who's in charge of the submission process and ask where I can expect an outcome. If I can just get this paper out, then my big universe time tunnel theory will become common knowledge for the. Okay, and it just whatever. It doesn't matter that much. It's a daily commission. There's not much to it. And time to go to bed, right? Because I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Yep, bedtime.
Blanche was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
this
that.
trip would be so tiring. Time for bed.
Yeah, you and me both, Callus.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you.
Ah, great.
Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses.
Dang.
You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add?
Wow, Topaz took a hit on that one.
If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
That was nice of her.
You only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Well, hello.
Evangeline, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Well, obviously
Can I
it's
help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait.
Good on Topaz.
Hold on a minute. Don't hang up. I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
Okay,
That's right.
come on.
The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the marketing development department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore.
They are throwing way too many names at me right
Diamond's
now.
been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the strategic investment department in a good light, you know?
Oops.
Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
What is going on here?
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Rillo 6.
I'm starting to think the IPC is going to become more of a importance in
I'll get back
the
to
next
you later.
the next Trailblaze mission. Because I think we're heading to the family
Seems
planet
like
or whatever it
it's
is
just
next.
one wild ride after another.
We're still going. What in the world?
Hope I made the right decision this time.
Honestly, I think you did, though. I think I'm sorry, what?
The snow is mesmerizing.
Well, that's good. Oh, and now Topaz is finally on the express. Cool. Wilder. Hello, is it the Trailblazer? I mean, yeah, why? That's good. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Wilder from the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Department. I'm contacting you to recommend you a video game. Interesting. Now, please allow me to get back to the introduction. The game is called Aetherium Wars. It is a galactic tier, top-class, AAA cultural brand spearheaded by the IPC's Marketing Department Development Department in collaboration with the Interastral Network and International Peace Media. Yeah, okay, like, actually get to the point. What in the world? Don't worry, I'm getting there. Aetherium Wars is a card collection game, but it's nothing like the ordinary trading card games you've imagined. Here you can use the IPC's cutting-edge Aether copying technology to record any creature you've ever seen inside of an Aether coin. And then you can print them out and use them to compete against other players. Let your Aether spirits fight for your glory. How does that sound? Pretty cool, right? I mean, I guess. Sounds fun. Where can I play it? Awesome. I finally got a new player for my favorite game. And if you're interested, feel free to come to Rivet Town Plaza in Rillo 6 to try it out for yourself. We'll be holding an Interastral Tournament Festival, a great offline carnival for all Aetherium Wars fans. Please do come and enjoy it there. Or enjoy it. No problem, I'll be waiting here for you. Okay, cool. This, I believe this is the... Yep, this one. So we gotta go and... I just kind of want to check out what's all this is. Okay, so we have to pick... I think once you complete all these 5 missions, you can claim a character. Or claim one of those characters. which is cool. I like it. So yeah, a bunch of Stellar Jade, which is always nice. And then these, which is... I don't think I've ever really talked about it, but yeah, these can be, Okay, well, it doesn't tell you. Let's... I believe it's in the backpack. I don't remember exactly where it's at. How do you... It's not salvage. It's... There's like a way to make them. I just don't remember where it's at. Oh, sorry. It's under synthesize. Oh, wait, maybe we just can't access it yet. Because I could have sworn it was in there. Let's claim this. Help Eurilo 6 and Belobog solve their enormous crisis again. Which we did, so there's that. Think for a few seconds, let's do some, what is it called? Do some daily missions. Just to kind of break up the monotony of stream. Then we can play some Aetherium Wars, which, for those who don't know, it's basically Pokemon. Yeah, for those who know what Pokemon is, I'm busy. Here to ask about thesis paper again. Chew your time setting off to look for you. Ministry of Education has some feedback for you. They sent this chap to ask a few questions. More questions. Standard procedure to avoid pointless waste of resources. Please bear with me for a moment. Please also trust me when I say these questions are very easy. If you have the skills to complete a scientific thesis, you should be able to handle a few simple questions for me. Question 1. Gosh, certainly a long one. I think it's better if you just take a look for yourself. The lime scenes have a large parking lot filled with 42 cars. One day, a thief stole wheels from several cars. Now, several cars only have 3 wheels left. While appraising damages, the insurer bent down and counted a total of 154 wheels across the lot. How many cars had their wheels stolen? So let's see. Let's multiply. So let's say there's 42. Like, let's say there's 42 in general. Like, oh gosh, sorry. So let's say that all 42 cars got their wheels stolen. So we multiply this, and we'd get, let's see, it'd be 6. It's like 126. So that's nowhere near the amount. So let's cut that down. Let's go down to 28. Let's say 28 got their wheels stolen. So 28 times 3 would be, what, 4, 2, oh gosh, hold on, 4, 2, 6, so like 84, I believe? 84, and then if you were missing, I think, 14. So 14 cars have 4 wheels, which would make it 46. I don't think that's it. I think it's this one, the 14 cars. So let's see, you take that off. 42 minus 14 would be, give me a second. Oh my goodness. It would be 28, I believe? Yeah, so it would be 28 cars with 4 wheels. So 28 times 4. 28 times 4, it would be 2, 3, 4, 1. It's like 112, I believe. I'm trying to remember what it was again. 28. I think it's 100. No, it's not 112. Okay, sorry. 28. No, it is 112. I was right. 112. So 112 cars. I'm gonna, like, give me a second. I'm just gonna mark this down, like, just on a piece of paper so you remember. 112. And then if we look here, that would make 14 cars have 3 wheels. So you multiply that, so it'd be 12, 1, 52. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. I think I think it's 14. We're just gonna go with 14, and if we're wrong, we're wrong. You really are one smart cookie. Okay, cool. Cool, we were right. Where's this trash can? What? Pretty postcard lies among the garbage. It reads, "Stay your hand. Only the following persons are permitted to go through Belobog's trash cans: Tetalov, Garbage King, and myself." And it continues, and 45 members of the cleaning squad. There's nothing written on the back. You are so confused. Even trash cans are serious business in the city. Interesting. No, not the Exalting Sanctum. We need a Aetherium Wars. There you go, Aetherium Wars. And there's March. We're gonna go. Actually, scratch that. Goodness, I keep forgetting. We need to do the rest of them. Oh, we haven't even... I didn't even put any assignments on last time. Whoops. 259, 161. So, okay, definitely this one. There's no way that that's not right. 100, which might be our next one. Yeah, definitely the 100. Let's definitely do this one, and then the credits. Because we're always going to need more of both. And then synthesize consumables, which is super easy. There we are. Awesome. Let's talk to March then and see what she has to say.
Uh-huh. Who's Wilder? And what's Aetherium Wars?
Wish I could tell you, March. It's nothing, just another
A
advertisement.
game ad? Using the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology, we can record any creature you've seen inside of an ether coin.
It sounds fun.
Just print it out and compete against other players. Let your ether spirits fight for your glory. Oh, seems pretty neat, don't you think?
I mean, I'm down. It sounds like fun to do.
Right? I knew you were a gamer. Want to check it out on the way?
On the way to what?
Awesome! I've heard that Stellaron Hunter girl uses this kind of tech. Maybe we can see it in action.
Oh, wait, really?
It's at the Rivet Town Plaza, right? Let's hit the road.
I think they're
There's
meaning,
no time like the present.
for the company, they're meaning Silver Wolf. I didn't know Silver Wolf used that kind of technology. Interesting. Let's... Yeah, I think we'll teleport here. Since it's about the closest one. I guess besides the one right above it, but it's fine.
That uniform.
Nice, there we go.
Was it him that texted you?
Found him relatively fast, honestly.
I knew you'd come! Come on! Let's chat about Aetherium Wars. I've been playing it for 18 years, so ask me anything. I'll tell you everything I know.
I just want to play it, man. Like, that's it. I just want to play it.
Yeah. Can you give us an overview?
Why, it'd be my pleasure. I could talk to you about Aetherium Wars all day. Aetherium Wars. The name says it all. It's a collectible card game that uses ether copying tech, and ether coins are what you use to play. Using an ether coin, players can store creatures they've encountered in the form of an ether, and then manifest them as ether spirits to battle against other players. Collect, battle, train, and upgrade. That's Aetherium Wars' motto.
It's Pokemon. I mean, it's literally Pokemon. I can't get over this.
I never expected the corporation to know anything about ether copying tech. I thought that was something only punk lordy and hackers could handle.
Haha, you're right. The technology itself originated from Punk Lord, but with the relentless efforts of the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild, we've also gained a basic understanding of how to edit ether. We might not be able to manipulate the data of reality as easily as those hackers can, but we're not far behind.
I think it'd be better if the IPC avoided it. It sounds pretty dangerous.
Yeah, because they'll totally stop it. And, you know, be like, oh, it's too dangerous, we can't control it.
You mentioned something about the Interastral Tournament Festival? What is that?
Oh, great question! The festival is actually a tournament organized by the Aetherium Wars Gaming Association at the end of each season, and is open to players from across the universe. Gamers will come together to relax, share tips and tricks, and have a blast playing the game. However, due to Stellarons blocking interstellar routes, the festival was changed to online attendance at the last minute. Nevertheless, for those who insist on attending in person, our offline venue is still open to them.
Sounds like the association really cares about their players.
I mean, there's a plus.
Well, that's...
Oh, now you can't tell me how you got my number?
Do we have to start an interrogation right now? I know the IPC aren't exactly our friends, but that's not just his fault.
Doesn't matter. How did they get my number?
That's right. Any idea where we can give it a spin?
This dude might freak out.
It.
He might pass out. Oh gosh.
I managed to successfully promote the game.
Okay.
Is it that difficult? Oh wait, does this game suck?
No, of course not. It's just, as someone who's been playing this game for so long, I guess it's hard for those who haven't played it to understand. I swear on my reputation that this game is truly the best form of entertainment out there. I'll take the rap if you don't like it. There's no time to waste. Since you're both interested, let me take you to the festival service hall to register your accounts. This way.
This dude is getting more and more suspicious by the second. I'm not sure I trust you, man.
The atmosphere here is so different now. It's so lively.
So you guys have been here before? The corporation recently saw the potential in Eurillo 6 and decided to renovate this old...
Oh my goodness.
This is where the Interastral Tournament Festival will be held this year. The Aetherium Wars Gaming Association specifically chose this planet to help rejuvenate it and bring it up to date with the latest trends.
Good. Everything is going according to plan.
So, are you the villain or something, or what?
Mr. Giovanni, is that you?
No, really.
Wilder! I was just wondering where you'd got to. And you brought along a handsome gentleman and a beautiful young lady. Welcome to my arena.
I don't like you.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the Trailblazers, right? So, I presume you two have heard about the Interastral Tournament Festival. Have you come to show off your skills?
I don't think I like you. You seem a bit weird.
Oh, psst. Look at his mask. Pretty cool, don't you think?
Yo, face mask, dude. Introduce yourself. I mean, I don't blame him. I completely agree.
Just as I expected. You're exactly as they say in the rumors.
What rumors?
My name is Giovanni Di Giorgio de Epsilon. A humble private trader from Epsilon and the sole sponsor of this year's Interastral Tournament Festival.
Stop laughing like that.
If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask.
I don't like it.
Thanks for introducing yourself, Mr. Giovanni D... something.
Good attempt, March. Good attempt.
You seem like a pretty important person. What brings you to this kind of place?
That's not very polite, March.
No harm done. Your candid personality is charming, Miss March. Now, let me answer Miss March's question. As you can see, the Interastral Tournament Festival is about to be held on this beautiful, icy planet.
Yeah,
And
I got that part so far.
Sponsor of this event, it's only natural for me to come to the tournament venue and check on its operations. Furthermore, I'd also like to get to know the players of the tournament, including yourselves. One can never have too many friends when it comes to doing business in this vast universe of ours.
I mean...
If you'd be willing to call me friend, it would be a great honor to have
I understand, but at the same time, I don't like
weird
it.
mask, strange vibes, a little out of touch. But he seems friendly enough, right?
Sure. Monthly friendship payments? Jeez Louise.
I suppose. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Giovanni.
To have made friends like you. Oh, what a joyous day.
Are we your first? Because...
I believe Wilder has already filled you in on the Aetherium Wars, but if you have any questions about the Interastral Tournament Festival, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.
No, I just want to
Mr.
play,
Giovanni,
honestly.
Let me take care of it. It's my job, after all.
Don't worry, Wilder. It's only natural that I introduce the festival to my new friends here. You can go ahead and attend to other matters while I show these two around.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. I'll be off then.
Feel free to ask me about the Interastral Tournament Festival and the venue. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Are we really going to ask more questions? Oh my gosh. We're going to ask more questions again.
Weapon testing ground. At least it was 700 years ago. While renovating this place, we stumbled upon quite a few automaton production lines, all covered in thick layers of dust. Several hundred years ago, the people of Belobog tested the performance of their combat automatons here. But now, under my sponsorship, the IPC and the Aetherium Wars Gaming Association have transformed this place into the competition venue for the tournament. In other words, this place is now my arena.
Okay.
Of course! This project has been approved personally by the president of the Belobog Architecture Guild and the Minister of Culture. As for whether they received the approval of the Supreme Guardian, well, that's beyond my knowledge and involvement. That's all I can share about that.
That's a weird way of putting that.
Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, I don't like the way you worded that, but okay.
Indeed. Have you seen the big circular platform down below? When the championship commences, this space will serve as the arena for Aetherium Wars players to showcase their skills, and where they'll vie for supremacy. During the festival, you'll have the chance to mingle with players from all over the universe, share experiences, level up your ether spirits, and challenge each other. Ah, yes, my apologies. I should have mentioned this earlier, but because of the well-known Stellaron problem, many players won't be able to attend in person. So it's likely you'll mostly encounter familiar faces during the event.
Alright, I guess.
It's simple. First, you need to register your account at a terminal in this festival service hall. Oh, you haven't created one, correct? After you've successfully created and registered your account, I'll delve into all the details of the festival. But for now, you'll have to deal with the suspense for just a little bit longer.
And finally, the question I've been wanting to ask. Why do I feel like you're up to something?
You've certainly got quite the active imagination. Rest assured, I'm just passionate about gaming. I love observing how players compete and cooperate with each other. I have no hidden agendas, I can assure you of that. I swear on my reputation and my mask.
I don't even know, like, what your reputation is. Like, I don't even know, like, who you are.
Actually, I have a question. You've been explaining a lot about the venue, but I'm still confused about the game. Can we actually give it a go?
Why, of course,
Thank
not a
you,
problem.
March.
I'll make an exception just for you. You can borrow my ether spirits and experience the thrill of battle. What's all the commotion?
Uh-oh.
Hey, twerp! Hand over that coin.
You little brat! Who said you could touch this?
But this is mine. I found it on the ground.
Hey, that's enough! Picking on a kid, are we?
Outworlder lady, careful. They're dangerous.
Yeah, and I'm even more dangerous.
Leave them to us.
I say, my IPC friends, I can see how captivated you are by that coin. Am I right in assuming that you're also Aetherium Wars players?
Where did that masked dude come from? And what does it have to do with you, whether I'm a player or not?
Exactly! What's it to you? Sneaking around with a mask on? You must be some kind of creep.
What I'm getting at is this. Since you're both players, why not have a showdown to settle the matter? Following the proper rules of the game, of course. But instead of this young boy,
I just want to beat him
I
up.
propose that this gentleman and Miss March be the challengers.
I just want to beat him up. Let me add him.
Lose, the coin will naturally become yours, and you can do as you wish with it. But if you lose, I would kindly ask that you gracefully accept defeat and refrain from causing any more trouble in my arena. Are we all in agreement?
Whatever. As long as we
I had a
can,
feeling you'd say that.
as long as we can help that little kid out
Here
and get his coin back.
beginner-level ether spirits for you. They'll help you get the hang of the game's pace and rules. If you have trouble handling these beginner spirits, it might indicate that this game isn't the best choice for you.
You've got some nerve.
You're in for a rude awakening. Prepare to face the might of Topaz's support squad!
No way they call themselves that. Jeez Louise. Alright, we have a... Interesting? I didn't know we'd get that. Cool.
Here's a taste of our full strength.
Okay. Wait, this music's actually pretty good. I like it. In Aetherium Wars, you and your opponents will engage in battle using Aether Spirits. Aether Spirits can be sorted into mechanical, humanoid, and aberrant types that can counter each other. Utilizing their counteracting relationship is key to victory. Basic attack can recover skill points and charge their ultimate. Yeah, speed that up. Switch skill. Skills consume skill points and charge the ultimate. Oh my goodness, I did a lot of damage. Energy is fully charged and release a powerful ultimate. You are now at full energy. Activate your ultimate now. So yeah, it seems like you can activate it the second you get it. I just didn't to see what it would do there, but... So it seems like a normal ultimate that you could normally use. Aether Spirits can be sorted into humanoid, mechanical, and aberrant type. Pay attention to how different types can counteract with each other. Or can counteract each other. Attacking enemies with the counteract type deals 1.5 damage, while attacking enemies of the counteracted, while an counteracting type deals 0.8% times damage, whatever. Characters an aberrant. Enemy character is a humanoid. Attacking a counteracted type will deal 1.5 times the damage. I honestly want to attack this one, so then we use our ult. We don't have to worry about too much. Yep, it's just like any other normal ultimate. You can just immediately activate it.
Are you okay, Eric?
Thanks, Miss March. I'm fine.
Well, I'm glad Eric is good now.
I was wondering the same thing. Why would they pick on someone half their size?
Not even half their size. Goodness, less than that.
I don't know. I just found this coin on the floor.
Based on the appearance of the coin alone, it's difficult to discern any significance. As for who it belongs to, that's also a mystery.
Interesting.
Didn't they mention something else? Topaz?
Yeah, they mentioned Miss Topaz. What's that all about?
Oh, I know. They said they were members of Miss Topaz's support squad. They said they'd gather the strongest ether spirits from across the universe and give them to her, so she could win the tournament.
Interesting.
Would Miss Topaz stoop so low? I can't believe she'd be that desperate.
I don't think she'd do
I
it
think
like...
there must be some kind of misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I have had some interactions with Miss Topaz, and this doesn't seem like her way of dealing with people.
Her subordinates probably just got overzealous
I suppose
again.
that means this coin doesn't belong to Miss Topaz after all. I wonder whose it could be. It doesn't seem to have any info on it.
Indeed. There is no information on the ether coin that could help us trace it back to its owner. It seems returning it to its rightful owner will be quite the challenge.
I think it'd be better if you kept it.
Yeah, just in case someone comes after him again.
I
Jeez.
have no clue what this is or how to play that Aetherium Wars thingy. I bet you guys can find a better use for this coin than me.
Fair enough.
I see to it for now. What do you think, Mr. Giovanni?
I have no objections. After all, trading and training are all part of Aetherium Wars. I say, why not put the coin to good use?
It's settled then. I need to go home now. My dad's still waiting for me.
He just wandered off. Maybe we ought to take him home? What if he bumps into more IPC goons?
I'm sure he'll be fine, Marge.
Oh,
Calm
no
down.
need to worry. The majority of the IPC's employees are quite professional. Wouldn't dream of tarnishing their company's reputation.
True.
Now, I suggest that both of you summon the coin's ether spirit. After all, it's the first one that you've truly acquired for yourselves. It'd be nice for you to get to know each other, don't you think?
Oh, you're right. Let me see.
I mean, that is fair. Let's see.
How does this coin work again? There we go.
It's a little warp trotter.
It's a warp trotter?
Interesting.
A warp trotter. This is quite a rare ether spirit, but they're not very powerful.
Oh.
Why would those IPC folks be after it?
Probably because Topaz likes those kinds of things. Considering Numby is a warp trotter.
Looks like the little guy's scared. What do we do? What do we do? Did we do something wrong?
Don't worry, Ms. March. It's likely the warp trotter is just naturally timid. I must say, though, this one is a bit peculiar. Ether spirits are usually just digital representations of creatures. They shouldn't possess any specific traits. According to their programming, ether spirits are supposed to obediently follow a player's commands and faithfully execute their instructions. Which doesn't seem to be the case right now.
Weird.
Huh? So what now? Maybe you could try giving them a command?
Why me? Warp trotter use tackle. Yeah, nice one. Living up to the Pokemon style, huh?
Looks like it didn't work.
I see. They're likely acting this way due to some sort of data anomaly or discrepancy. It would be best to report this issue to the Aetherium Wars project team, so they can address it accordingly.
But wouldn't that mean getting rid of them? No way! We can't hand them over to the IPC. Let's just keep them, okay?
I mean, sure, whatever.
Awesome! I knew you wouldn't abandon such a cute and defenseless creature.
I mean, I'm just doing it because
then.
Just
Let's take this little fella
because...
with us to the festival. Now I think it's time we came up with a catchy name for them. Got any good ideas? I'll lend you an extra brain cell.
I don't know. What do I want to call him? What? Puffball, Bubbles, Trotter, or Warp Trotter? Gosh, Bubbles sounds like the only actual name here. Puffball sounds mean. Trotter is just a shorter version of Warp Trotter. I'm going Bubbles.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. It's up to you. Do you want to try something different?
No, I'm good, thanks. It's now Bubbles.
Look! They're reacting! Seems like they really like this name. Alrighty then. Even though I don't know where you're from or how you got here, let's go and win that tournament! Of course, it'd be even better if we could unravel the mystery of your past along the way.
Did you just swap me out of the team?
Come on, stop fooling around. Fine, let me rephrase it. Guys, let's go and win that tournament together.
That sounds better.
Happy?
Well, isn't this a delightful
Well,
turn
Bubbles
of
is
events?
adorable.
And now let me show you how to navigate the Aetherium Wars player terminal. Right this way, please.
I just want to battle. That's all I want to do. Cool. So we already got one. Hello? There you go. My keyboard, just cut out for some reason. Not surprising to see discarded parts piled up in this abandoned weapon testing ground. Alright, let's... Oh, it's upstairs. What are these kids doing? Or not kids, what is this person? Greetings, I'm Fedora, the envoy of the Supreme Guardian. Charge of this venue now, but don't worry, I won't interfere with the entertainment. The reason I'm here is to remind the IPC that this territory still belongs to Belmont. What are you selling? Oh, you see desk here and you think I'm running a store. My private office, not a store. Even if you pay me, I don't have anything to sell you. What about these tables and chairs in the front? They're part of the public facilities in the area and had been since installation. Feel free to take a break for free. Sign in the back. Poster for the tournament. You can tell purely from its appearance, I presume. But this place literally looks like a store. Alright, to ease your seemingly endless confusion, please allow me to explain. There used to be a food vendor here, but he returned to the overworld and got married. That's why I've taken over this table and spot. So you understand now, there's nothing I can offer you here. Your time would be more appropriately used by joining a match or something rather than talking with me. Do you have any quests for me? I'd love to, but there are too many participants in Battlebog. But here's the thing, I made a bet with Pella about the outcome of the tournament. If you manage to win the tournament, I can give you some rewards on my behalf. Cool. I'll have to make sure to do that then and win the tournament. Get some more rewards.
This is the Aetherium Wars player terminal. Give it a try.
I want to, but you're in my way. If you want to qualify for this championship, you must prove your potential in the festivals. Head to various victory zones across the cosmos and complete the trials to earn all the mastery marks. When challenging the victory zone, we have also prepared some missions for the Trailblazer. Completing these missions will raise your victory rating. You can familiarize yourself with all the relevant functions in the terminal anytime afterward. For now, exit the terminal and experience the festival.
It seems kinda complicated. Have you got the hang of it yet?
I mean, it'd be kind of nice if I actually got to look at it.
Impressive. So if we encounter any problems, we'll know who to turn to for help.
To participate in the tournament championship, make your way to the various victory zones and increase your victory rating. Complete the trials in each victory zone to earn all of the mastery marks. Please excuse me if you may. I have a few other facilities to inspect to ensure the festival runs smoothly. If you have any problems, the staff at the service hall will be more than happy to assist you. I wish you all a memorable festival. Farewell for now, dear friends.
Okay, looks like we've learned all the essentials. Let the fun begin.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's head towards the first victory zone. Corridor of Fading Echoes.
Isn't that like highly dangerous? What in the world? Terminal. Oh, you can talk to this dude. Aetherium Wars player. Well, you see, I'm the Interastral Tournament Festival operator. I distribute player benefits here. Player benefits. That's right, the IPC asked me to work the stall to hand out gifts to players to promote Aetherium Wars and encourage players to come to the festival in person. When you complete the Victory Zone trials and defeat a championship contender, you'll receive mastery marks you can use to claim benefits here. And the benefits are? What benefits are there? What are they? Let me see. No, they're actually pretty good. There are powerful Aether expansion chips as well as limited edition Aether spirits. I guess it makes sense. There won't be many people that can defeat championship contenders after all. Anyways, if you manage to get yourself some mastery marks, come to me for your benefits. Claim benefits, just a look. Let me see. You aren't qualified to claim any benefits. Come back again when you get a new mastery mark. Alright, let's claim all these chests. Sister, what is the Aether Spirit? It's Illumination Dragonfish from the Lafu. Oh, I get it. So what's an Illumination Dragonfish? Well, it's a fish-shaped ingenium that looks like a lantern. Or is it a lantern-shaped ingenium that looks like a fish? Fair enough, fair enough. And give me 2 seconds, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze, and once again, I didn't want that to be, like, blasting, so, you know, I had to mute for a few seconds. My chubby is invincible. Well, that's just mean. Look at the generator. Mechanism Energy Hub transforms Geomarrow into energy, thus providing power for the entire venue. It is a tireless effort of the staff that enables players to enjoy thrilling battles and wanton merriment. Okay, hold on. What in the world? My sweatshirt's getting messed up and is uncomfortable. Okay, let's see. Next one. Nope, nothing else? Cool. I guess we just gotta go to the first battle. Click to enter the victory zone page. Okay, yeah, for a few seconds, let me do what I want. Okay, so we can look over here. Unlocked after completing adventure mission, embark corridor of fading echoes. Okay. Which I'm gonna take a guess this one right here, so that's cool. That's the championship, Aether Spirit. Don't have any. Doesn't look like we have any chips yet. No materials level up. What about team setup? Oh, we can have 4. Interesting. You can have 4 Aether Spirits. Cool. Okay. Index, which we don't have any of these yet. Don't have any of these. None of these. Aren't these? No, okay, so there's a few different characters. And then we got Bubbles. Okay, cool. Well, let's... Hold on, what in the world? That was weird. Accidentally opened something up and did not mean to open up. Okay, Sorry about that. I got distracted by something. Oh look. Okay, cool. We get a little chat box thing. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's activate the first mission, I guess, because that's about all we can do right now. Is there any... Nope, cool. Yeah, let's just do it then. Even though we only have bubbles to fight, so I don't know how it's gonna go.
The entrance to the corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone. I just looked up some tips on the Interastral Network. These victory zones are leased by the IPC and the Gaming Association from various planets. The IPC's reach is impressive. Ready to head out?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Can't wait to find out what's inside these victory zones. Hey look, it's Mr. Giovanni.
The heck is he doing here? But what is this? Wait, can I like capture stuff? It almost looks like I'm allowed to like capture. Can I capture him? Darn it.
Mr. Giovanni, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Isn't it all bubbles is so cute?
You two move fast. Welcome to the corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone.
Yeah, what are you doing
Great
here?
question. As the event's sponsor, I'm tasked with inspecting all facilities, and this place, the previous tournament's arena, is my first port of call. Am I correct in saying that this is your first time entering a victory zone?
Well, if it's my first time ever playing the game, then yeah.
Want to hear the rules again? Players can enhance their victory rating by engaging in various activities within the victory zone, such as collecting roaming data and participating in sparring matches with other players. Collecting roaming data is a vital aspect because it's the only way for players to encounter new ether spirits, aside from purchasing or trading them.
Oh, so we are going to capture
Since
him.
you're
Nice.
both here, let me give you a lesson on gathering roaming data.
Oh, really? We know you're pretty busy.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. Assisting new players in swiftly understanding the gameplay is just another part of the festival. I will gift you this ether data, Blaze out of space. With this, collecting roaming data should be much easier for the both of you. There happens to be a good number of roaming data targets in the vicinity. How about using them as practice?
Okay, and Bubbles is once again being adorable. But cool, we got a new spirit. New spirit, click to view details. Select Blaze out of space. Here are the Aether Spirit's types and characteristics. Ability details, etc. Every enemy afflicted with burn, increased damage dealt while attacking by 18%. After receiving an attack, increases other allies' attack by 30%. Cool, let's... Showdown, let's go. Oh, then we can... Oh, we can heal. Awesome. Definitely have to use Bubbles as a support. Yeah, we'll put off on healing for now. Sheesh, there was no bounce there. It was like specifically him. And yeah, you're gonna... Cool. Silvermane Cannoneer. New Aether Spirit obtained. Support type Aether Spirit. It still can support friendly units. After launching an attack, it can launch follow-up attacks. Cool, let's... Oh, is there a new one over here? The mastery marks for the current victory zone. Okay, so we can't go over here yet. Nope, new one. Oh, it actually goes down, but we can support, so let's do that. What does this ultimate do? Turns during which skills are disabled. I think we do that and then we can do more damage. Hold on, what in the world? Are we still... Okay, I guess we're still going. It's just... Yeah, it's really weird. For some reason, we're spiking like bad. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we're just gonna continue and I guess everything will work out. Hello, stop attacking. What? Well, that's not fair. Stop it. And... one more attack and it's over. Like I figured. Imaginary Weaver, new Aether Spirit obtained. Boom. There's one all the way over there too, and I wanna get him.
Impressive! I see you're both living up to your renowned Trailblazer reputations. It would seem you two have a natural talent for gaming.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That's us, all right.
I mean, definitely.
Yikes, sweet talk alert. But it's true. Thank you, Mr. Giovanni.
I'll say, no matter how suspicious he is, he did help.
Next. Ah, that's it. Now I remember. I prepared a few ether expansion chips for you both. You can use your ether coin to read the data on these chips. They allow your ether spirits to equip various abilities. Why not give them a go right now?
I mean, I guess. Have an expansion chip, open the Aether Spirit equipment page. Select Blaze out of space, select chip slot. When the wearer's first turn begins, immediately regenerate 3 energy. And click equipped, I guess. I think Bubbles can equip one too, yeah. Wearer attacks a debuffed enemy, they deal additional damage equal to 50% of their attack to the enemy. No, I definitely think it should be this one. Because Bubbles does not have that high of attack. I know it says recommended, but I don't believe that. I think that should... Yeah, I don't know why it... Fine, whatever. I'll... Oh, it made me do it anyways. Oh, because it's not saved, that's why. You have to actually save it. Whatever, I'll allow it, I guess, and just listen. Even though I really don't want to. Oh no, it is Pokemon. I have to do trainer battles. You play Aetherium Wars 2, let's have an Aether Spirit battle. Don't ask me why, when our eyes meet, we have to battle. That's the rule of Aetherium Wars. It is Pokemon. A support. Actually, let's check what Imaginary Weaver does. Damage. Deal damage, target enemy and enemies adjacent to it, then increases the unit's next attack damage by 50%. Deal 450 damage to a single enemy. After using basic or Basic attack or skill, the unit's action is advanced forward by 99%, triggers only one per turn. So let's do this, I think. And then, yep, we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure what this enhancement does. Probably this though. Oh, attack boost. Yeah, let's do that. And finish that one off. Nice. I think we do this. And then we can use bubbles to heal. Or actually, scratch that. I forgot we... Yeah, we have the AoE heal or whatever. That gets defeated anyways, though, so it doesn't matter. Drats are lost again. I'll never get stronger just battling other people. I need to go farm some roaming data. Let me give you a suggestion. If you don't want to battle, you should try to avoid other players. Have enough Aether Spirits. If they're upgrade spirits, open the Aether Spirit page to upgrade. Select Blaze out of space. Select level up. Increase Aether Spirit level, which we did. Cool. I mean, really though, I did try to avoid that battle, but it just wasn't allowed. Ooh, a treasure chest. Nice. Serval. What in the world's Serval doing here? Oh, and Pella.
Hey, everyone's here! You and Little March, too. What lucky charm lured these two great heroes our way?
Serval, Pela! Has it really been that long? It's great to see you too!
Behold, two championship contenders!
Oh,
it would
hello.
seem the stage is set for some intense competition. Huh? Serval's the championship contender for this victory zone?
Oh, what in the world? We're all meeting up.
I guess it's time we got our act together.
How's it, just Louise?
It's been a while, outsider. You won't get away with it this time.
Huh. So is this game already popular in Belobog?
Apparently, jeez Louise.
Yeah, but I guess no one in Belobog had much of a clue about video games before the IPC showed up.
I gotta say, Aetherium Wars is really fun. I've been grinding for several days straight. Barely even had time to eat.
Yeah, I can see Serval doing
I wish
that.
you'd put the same effort into other things.
So, Miss Serval, Miss Pela, how are you feeling? Have you gotten accustomed to the title of championship contender yet?
Totally used to it. Pela and I have already struck fear into the hearts of more than a few newbies.
Should we really be bragging about something like this?
Well, apparently Serval's going to, jeez.
It's good that you've gotten used to it. Entrusting the victory zone to the two of you was the right decision. Since you're all here, how about we let Miss Serval and Miss Pela, our championship contenders, explain the rules to everyone?
No problem. The rules are actually quite simple. To start with, I've made some minor tweaks to the snowshine lamps, making it possible for heat to be transferred between them. Just pop a thermic core into a lamp, and all the nearby lamps will light up simultaneously. Cool, right?
The puzzle for you to solve is to use the limited number of thermic cores at your disposal to illuminate all of the designated snowshine lamps scattered around the victory zone.
Experience is always the best teacher. So go ahead and try for yourselves with these two lamps.
Well, that helps, because I was really kind of confused about what you just said. In the Corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone, Trailblazers need to use Flame Transference feature of the modified lamps and ignite all lamps bearing the marks. When a lamp is ignited, it will create a spherical thermal area that can ignite all other unlit lamps within its boundaries. You can push the snow shine lamps, place them on top of armory boxes within the gameplay area to ignite the other lamps that remain out of reach and complete the challenge's objective. And I did see, hello Panther Tau, how are you doing? It's definitely been a long time, especially with all the streams and stuff having to be canceled and everything else coming up. Glad you're here though. Okay, so this is illuminate the 2 lamps, but
Hey, where are you going?
okay, well, never mind. I guess we're not allowed to do anything else. So we just have to ignite it, and then it'll just connect instantly? No, I guess we have to push it, and then once they're in range, they'll... Okay, there we go. That makes a bit more sense.
You see? Serval's modifications to the lamps allow you to illuminate lamps that are out of your reach. You'll find several lamps like this around the Victory Zone. Once you've illuminated all of them, seek out me and Serval. We'll be ready to throw down the gauntlet.
But don't think we'll just hand over the mastery mark without a fight.
I mean, geez, I'd hope you're not handed
sure
over
you're
without
ready
a fight.
before you even think about challenging us.
After seeing this special modification, I can't help but wonder, do all Victory Zones have a similar kind of setup?
Of course! After all, it's just another part of the tournament.
What was
Each
that?
Victory Zone has
Hold
its
on.
own unique puzzles. But don't worry yourselves too much. The most important thing is that you have fun.
It's just another part of the tournament slash the elation. Oh no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me the elation's gonna be a part of
Rushing through
this.
my veins. That mastery mark is mine.
Brace yourself, Serval. I'm about to rock your world.
Yikes! Everyone's so fired up! Quick! Let's say something!
Okay. Why so serious? Let's put on a little happy little fire on this plate. What in the world? Too many references, too little time, honestly.
Yeah! Grand Champs in the house! I hope we haven't just jinxed ourselves.
Nah. We'll be fine.
The enthusiasm is cute, but don't think just because you're still figuring out the game that Pela and I will take it easy on you.
There are 3 thermic cores. You'll need them to solve the puzzles in the Victory Zone. Let's see what you've got.
Now that's
It
exactly
will be
the
fine.
festive atmosphere I'm looking for. Investing in this event was most certainly the right decision. Please excuse me. I must inspect the next Victory Zone. Best of luck to you both.
Obviously, someone follows the path of the elation.
Let's get moving! Time to show Pela and Serval what we're made of!
It's very interesting that this is our first meeting with someone that does follow that path, though. So we have to light... Oh, come on, let me play.
Take a look! It looks like there's a lamp behind that wall. There should be a lamp nearby. Inserting a thermic core should do the trick.
Is it over here? How am I doing? I mean, honestly, not too terrible. Just, I said at the start of stream, but I'm like, our dorm is freezing. So right now I'm like wrapped underneath like multiple blankets. I have my head, like my headset covered up by my like sweatshirt hoodie. Like it's cold. It's like, I think they said it was like 70 or something one time. It's just, and then the outside is getting colder too, since we're getting closer to, you know, fall and winter. So it's just, I'm cold. I'm happy. I'm perfectly fine. Like everything's good. It's just, I'm cold. And I tend to like get cold really easily because of just like my blood circulation just tends to not be the best. So yeah, it really doesn't help. How are you though? How do we want to... Oh, first of all, let's grab that chest. How do we... I think we can just shove all these... No, that's not what I want. Alright, I can't shove that down any further. That's fine. And then we push that up, push that out of the way. Can we just... I guess ignite it first, but Oh yeah, no, 100% it's not fun. And apparently if our school, like, changes it or something, they just make it like 20 times worse, so. Oh. I didn't know that was, okay, well. I was gonna push you down the path, but hey, whatever.
Oh, it actually works.
I'm alright, just tired.
Alright, this one's done. Let's go find the next lamp.
I understand that. Definitely things tend to take, especially like recently with just everything going on in the world, it's reasonable to be tired. Just take it one day at a time. It's really all we can do.
Seriously? Who puts a lamp there? There's no
Well,
way
obviously
we
the
can
people who
directly
made
load
this.
the thermic core into this one.
I say right
Why
there.
don't we try using the lamp's heat transferring properties?
That's kind of what you're supposed to do. Do I really need to battle him though? I mean, I might as well. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get some upgrade materials. Yeah, definitely this one. And then we can use bounce and then do some more damage. Okay. The amount of damage being done right now could stop. That'd be great. And yep, you're done. Cool. Yep, we got the Aether upgrade spirits, or spirit upgrade, whatever. I mean, granted, it was only 2, so it really wasn't. What are you doing here?
Hmm? And you are Victory Zone challengers, I presume?
Yeah, and?
Looks like you haven't bothered to light up all the lamps in this area yet. I can't just let you off the hook.
Oh, okay.
It seems we won't be able to proceed until all the nearby lamps are illuminated.
I didn't even know what you were here for. Jeez, bro, calm down. Ah, great. Is there a way I can just, like... yeah, thought so. I guess someone to buy me premium Aether Spirit data. I'll test out their strength on you. Darn it. Brandon wanted to fight. Support. Add a bit more support. We're gonna add a bit more support. Just keep adding support. Yep, there's... It was even funnier if I just did all that buffing and it really didn't do anything. Activate alt here. Maybe finish this one off. Ah, just barely. That ain't good. Yeah, that is not good at all. It's getting really low. But we'll get some healing here, so that's good. And we win. Curse, this game was pay to win, I never lose to you. Oh my gosh, 20 upgrades? Heck yeah, okay, cool. Let's... Okay, so we can't upgrade... Yeah, I can't upgrade Chip out of... Blaze out of space. So let's upgrade Bubbles. Oh, we can level up one of these two. Let's level up the Silvermane Guard, since that's one of our supports. And let's smack it. Oh, okay. They're all supporting a singular one. Awesome. Great. Love it. Love it. Oh my, they're already about destroyed. Okay, I'm gonna activate alt here and I'm just gonna destroy him, honestly. Okay, well that was easy. Note to self, definitely use enemies that can counteract the enemy. Or, sorry, allies that can counteract the enemy. Because they just got destroyed. We can... I think we could push this one... I don't know. How do I want to do this? I think what we can do is do that, push this out, and then... Can we push this down? Yeah, that's what we want to do. And then we can push... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do here. Can you reset it in any way, or no? Yeah, I don't think you can reset it. How do you... I want that chest. Oh, there you go. Restart challenge. No, I saw it now. Cool. I want to get all the chests we can, so I'm going to try to... Definitely not do that one first. Let's push this one all the way over. Maybe not. Actually, hold on. Oh boy, this will be rough. Yeah, let's restart this. So you can't start there, because you push that over, that it just kind of traps you. Push this over. At least for now, I don't see how that would help us. So I think we have to move this one. I think we can move this one down. Ooh, this is a bit interesting here. I don't know. This is... Let's just try that, I guess, and move this out of the way. Actually, let's see. If I can... First of all, I want to...
Looks good.
No, there's nothing else. Okay. Okay, let's just restart and see what happens. Maybe we just get the chest. We already have the chest. Yep, so we just have the chest. Now we all have to worry about is just moving this over, which is pretty simple. There we go.
Aha, so that's how it's done.
Cool.
Come on, let's go find the next one.
And we can't access this, right? No, we can't, actually. Hidden domain can be obtained after obtaining mastery marks, which I believe you can only get from completing these trials, so we'll have to come back to that, I guess. Let's see what he says.
Fine, fine. The gate's open. Have fun dealing with the toughest challenge in the victory zone.
Why you sound so mean? I'm just having a great time. You're just like really ruining the vibe. Jeez, dude was so mean.
Isn't this lamp a little too obvious? It's like it's just begging us to be lit. There must be another lamp hiding around here somewhere.
Behind you. Behind you. Literally right there. How do we... Oh, we just gotta turn it, I'm betting. Yep, we just gotta turn it. So let's push that out of the way. Grab this chest. Actually, let's push these all out of the way. See, I don't want to ignite this lamp because I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing, are we? I'm gonna go over here and check this out real fast. Never mind. I spend every day patrolling the victory zone while everyone plays Aetherium Wars. I can't bear it anymore. The captain's not here at the moment. You'll battle me, won't you? Yeah, whatever. We'll battle you. Buff him up. Buff him up one more time. Do this. Actually, just do a normal attack. And then do one attack like that. Do that attack, which I believe buffs up our allies. We should do that. Then activate ult. Which does a decent amount of damage. Not a ton, but just enough. So let's attack here. Not enough to destroy it, unfortunately, but close enough. Okay. Piercing grenade, an interesting attack. Yeah, go Bubbles. Bubbles is destroying him right now. Oh gosh, no, that just destroyed him. Well, there you go. I'll let you in on purpose. You can repay me by not telling the captain about this. Okay, well, I'm just going to upgrade all the ones we can because I believe we already hit the level cap for all of them. Yeah, we already hit the level cap. And we don't have any more expansion ships, so we can't do anything about it. So, let's just keep collecting. Once again, buff up our good friend. Yep, normal attack. Interesting. Just randomly throwing out attacks for some reason. Oh my goodness, they're already about destroyed. I did not mean to click that. That's fine. They lose anyways, so. I was right. We have to turn this and then we can... Where are we at? Right here, yeah, okay. Oh, wait, I get it. Okay. Nope, I get it. I get it now. Actually, wait, what? At least for now, so we can go and travel back. But I get it now. You're supposed to light this lamp up using this lamp, and then turn around and spin it all the way around so you can power the other one. I get it now. I think you just have to... Yeah, honestly, that kind of messed me up. Oh, I messed up again. Whoopsie. I keep, like, forgetting which ones I need to be putting where and everything else. There we go. Now we can push this all the way to this corner. And so we're guaranteed when I spin it around for it to activate. Except I don't know if it'll activate unless I'm over there. So we'll see. We want it to turn clockwise. Which, I was right. And now we can activate this and turn it back around. Awesome. There we go. And we get a little special chest. I don't know what's in it. Maybe some maybe some expansion chests or expansion chips.
I've just received a message from Sir Ball and Pela. It seems they're ready for us.
Cool.
It's time to show those contenders who the real bosses are.
I mean, maybe. Hopefully we win. Would be kind of nice. I do think I want to attack them. Oh, well, I guess I don't get that choice for me. Wait, let me research your Aether Spirit. Okay. Okay, so let's just try to smack him down. Then this should buff him up. That's it, let's just keep going with the buffs, I guess. Oh goodness, we already have the ult again? Goodness, they just kind of got destroyed there. And they're done. Aetherium Spirit is exceptional. Aetherium Wars is so convenient. All I have to do is battle people and I can see all sorts of rare creatures. And we got 20 more Aether Spirit upgrades, chips, or whatever they are.
Looks good.
Yep, general upgrade chip, like I thought. Increases attack and max HP. Can I... Really? I really think... Oh wait, that means he gets his ult because it's 3 energy. Okay, never mind. I get it now. I get it why it's so important. Cool. Let's battle him and see what happens.
It's the Trailblazers. I didn't expect you two to be the first ones to show up.
Well, we're just that good, I guess.
Oh, not bad. With me here, it was a walk in the park.
Okay, calm down, March.
Well, someone's feeling pretty confident.
With Bubbles on my side, I can't lose.
It's time you felt the power of mechanical fever. Pela, let's show them what we're made of.
See, how come they get like this cool, like, oh, there's 2 of them and there's just me? What's up with that? But yeah, they're about to get destroyed because I literally counteract their whole team.
Turn-based games lies in the numbers. So you better get ready to witness the precision of my calculations.
Things are heating up.
Yeah, I think you guys are about to get destroyed, actually. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but... And I actually am going to wait to use our thing until we get our... until our little buffer can help out. Because I want to get the ultimate first. So I'm going to activate support again. Activate ultimate. That can buff him up. Or not him up, him. There you go. Oh, they... Great, he's... That's great. Okay, well... Awesome. Well, we might get destroyed here. I messed that up too. That was not good.
Okay, wasn't expecting that.
Oh, well, we already lost one.
Channel some rockstar energy.
Yeah, we're kind of getting destroyed here, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought we were gonna be fine, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, because they're still attacking. Like, we're getting hosed here. Jeez Louise. They just keep buffing up their attacks. This is ridiculous. They're still going. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get destroyed here. Yeah, no, let's just retreat. No.
Oh, I just had an idea. Maybe we could try making this gear bridge rotate.
No way. It makes me restart all the way. Oh no, we just have to. Okay. I was like, gee, I was about to be mad. I was like, there's no way you're about to do this to me.
Oh, it's the Trailblazers. Well.
Okay, come on, let's try this again.
The essence of turn-based games lies in the numbers. So you better get ready to witness the precision of my calculations.
Alright, we definitely got to get rid of the outside ones. I think the big guy in the middle is not going to go down easily. So I'm going to get rid of the little small one while I can. Yeah, we don't need to restore yet, so activate that.
Raise your spirits.
And now he's shielded, so that's great. I think we can start... Not yet. No, actually, never mind. Yeah, definitely let's restore our team. Honestly, that's probably the best decision. And then let him, I guess, hit the exact same enemy. Let's buff him up. Really just start kind of going through the motions of trying to get all of our damage buff back up. Gosh, dude. Single.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Great. So yeah, let's definitely buff him up. Do attack here. Throw this down.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, I think once we can get the once we get the support characters down, we're gonna be sitting really nice. Okay, that's good. That's a really good start right there. Well, if we can't get away from the selected taunted target, let's do that, and then we can do that. Awesome. I think, yeah, we win this. There's no way. Awesome. There you go. Ah, great. Awesome. Thank you. Really doesn't matter what ults and stuff we use now. We just gotta start damaging him a bunch. Unless he keeps shielding himself. Never mind. Bounce, I guess. Just go down already. There we go. Heck yeah.
Now that was intense. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun.
How did you manage that? I guess you just got lucky this time.
Yeah, lucky. Yeah, just simple game of numbers. Let's go.
Here, take it. The Corridor of Fading Echoes Mastery Mark. You've earned it.
Awesome. Like to
I
see
have
it.
something else for you also. An ether expansion chip. Integrating its data into an ether spirit will grant them new innate abilities.
Cool.
Look how happy they are. It's clear they trust you a lot.
Well, I like
A
Bubbles
warp
too.
trotter.
Bubbles is cool.
That's a pretty rare ether spirit. But they were acting kind of strange in the battle. Is there something wrong with them?
Nope.
To be honest, we don't actually know.
There's nothing wrong with Bubbles. Bubbles is fine.
It seemed like some IPC troublemakers were out to get them. That's why they're tagging along with us. We're looking after them. Serval, you seem to know more about ether spirits than us. Can you tell us what's up with this little guy?
Sorry, I'm not quite sure either. IPC tech is pretty complex. There are some principles I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
I see. Perhaps if we were able to find Miss Topaz, she'd be able to give us some clues.
We'd hope. Unless they don't take Bubbles from us.
You're just too precious. And they're counting on you for protection. Take them with you and snatch the championship.
I mean, that was the plan, really, but...
Thanks, Paola. We'll do
I
our
say
best.
thanks for encouragement anyways.
Speaking of champions, have you heard the story of the mysterious elite player?
My guess is now it's Silverwolf. I will bet anything it's Silverwolf.
Are they some sort of gaming prodigy?
Knowing Silverwolf, she like cheated her way in.
Well, this player isn't a stranger. We know them too, but Mr. Giovanni has asked us not to divulge too much information.
Oh, well, maybe I was wrong.
Giovanni? I wonder what he's up to.
At least I don't think they've met Silverwolf, so I don't know.
We're not entirely sure. He said something about adding an element of mystery to the story.
Okay, that's weird.
Dude, Giovanni's weird in general.
If your goal is to also become the champions, then it's likely you'll run into them sooner or later.
Remember, train hard and relish every moment. The title awaits you.
Cool. We'll definitely get it.
Now that battle was really intense. Those puzzles were such a blast too. I think I'm hooked. Great minds really do think alike.
It is pretty fun, though. I'll have to admit. This little, like, style of battling is pretty fun. Aetherium Wars official Q&A group. Congratulations. I've heard you beat the championship contenders. Now that you have your mastery marks, you're qualified to challenge the Overlord Aether Spirits in the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Overlord Aether Spirits. Sounds pretty tough. Yeah, they're more powerful than the average roaming data and can't be acquired in ordinary ways. Do I need to buy a premium pass? Yeah, honestly, do I need to buy one? Get some sort of battle season pass to complete tons of quests to get them? Well, that'd be a great way to increase player retention rate, but Aetherium Wars doesn't have that feature. Let me explain. Basically, each victory zone has a sealed dimension that only players who have earned their mastery marks has access to. Oh gosh, they're already like completely running. Okay, what? Great way to explain. Roaming data for the Overlord Aether Spirits are hidden in those dimensions. Defeat them once you'll get all their data. Why didn't you tell us this earlier? We already are on our way back to have a rest. My bad, I didn't expect you to get your mastery mark so soon. Well, feel free to challenge them in the previous victory zone. When you have some free time, powerful Aether Spirits will come in handy for future duels. Awesome. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of stuff from that. Let's... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Exiting will not reset your challenge progress. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much hitting the end of time, and I don't want to continue on and keep trying to, like... Essentially, like... Oh gosh, I'm trying to think how to say it. Like, go over time, and then... I just don't want to start... Yeah. I don't want to start anything that might go over our time. So let's... check everything out. Grab all our rewards we can so far. And then we can... I don't think we have enough to summon. There's no way we do. Didn't think so. I can check the shop, though, just to make 100% certain, but I don't believe so. Give me a few seconds. I mean, we could. I think we do this and this. Sorry, scratch that. I need 2 more. Yeah, I use some resources that we haven't used in a while, so we can use them up. Mostly just for fun. Yeah, I don't think we got it. That's fine, though. Increasing our pity is always wonderful. Meshing cogs, amber, arrows, Qingxi, which is fine. Cornucopia, defense, pioneering, sagacity, course, yeah. So I didn't think anything else was gonna come with that. That's fine. But yeah, we'll put the Eidolon on and oh, come on, there you go. Okay, and then we'll end it there, because yeah, because we're basically at the end of the stream. So yeah, thank you for everyone who came out today. I really appreciate the company, and I'm really glad you came out. For those who are watching this back later, I really appreciate you watching. And yeah, I guess one final reminder, Saturday we'll not have a stream on it. I have a swim meet, and the swim meet will unfortunately take all day, and there's not much I can really do outside of it to try to like fix that, unless I'm streaming on the pool deck, which I don't think any of us want that. So yeah, I hope to see everyone next Wednesday for our next stream. I'm hoping the next Saturday we'll have a Genshin Impact stream. Not this Saturday, but like obviously next Saturday, the Saturday after. I'm really hoping that I'll have the next Genshin Impact stream. But yeah, look forward to Wednesday next week. And yeah, I hope to see everyone then. This has been another meeting at the Gaming Roundtable, and